and Jack, come.
This is a screech owl. This one's name is Zeus. He was found injured on someone's doorstep and it appeared to be suffering from traumatic injury. He was taken into the Wildlife Rehab Center where they discovered he was blind.
There's an owl.
Go, go, go. Jack, this is
Owl right there. See the owl? Where are you going, Bella?
Okay, this is the Wildlife Center in Sylmar.
There he is.
So let's see what we find here. So this looks like it's the lizard room. Let's see what we see. So these are Gila monsters. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Look at the size of this snake. This is a reticulated python. That is a really beautiful color, but that is a big snake. Reticulated python. That is one. That snake's got to be at least 8-9 feet. That is a big snake. Look at the muscle on that. I could see why these are a problem in the Florida Everglades. Here we have a boa constrictor. Look at this. Look at this guy. So this is a red-tailed boa, and they're primarily living in the rainforest. They can also be found in tropical dry lands as well. This is a boa. Lots of children here today. It's a Sunday. These are prehensile-tailed skinks.
Come here.
Oh, that's a big frog. Right there. Look at that tarantula.
This is a green-tailed python. Can't really see his face.
No, look.
This is also a Honduran milk snake.
All right, that's a big frog. That's a grub.
African bullfrog.
Aurora, stay in here.
This is an African bullfrog.
That's snake.
I don't think you're supposed to hit the glass.
Yeah, don't touch the glass, guys.
It's a boa. It's a boa.
boa constrictor.
So yeah, there's lots of little ones here today. I guess it's because it's a Sunday. But let's take a look and see what other animals we can find. So if we come down this way, like I said, lots of people here today. If we come down this way, we have, look at this one. This is Daisy May. This animal here, it says, Daisy May was kept as a pet roaming freely in a young man's apartment. Reticulated pythons are considered the largest species of snake in the world, easily reaching lengths of 20 feet. They have a reputation for being aggressive and because of their large size, extremely dangerous. When she first arrived, she was underfed. Once she received an appropriate diet, she started growing at a rapid rate. She's now almost 16 feet long and she's still growing. That is one big snake. Let's see here. Sorry about the lighting, guys. It's not the best. But as you can see there, that is one really big snake. Let's see what other animals are here. Again, this is the animal sanctuary in Sylmar. Here, the peppers, these are such cute animals. These are little, I forget the names of these animals here, but this is Peppers, Bella, Eddie, and Kingston. Wow, this is sad. So Eddie was born in a lab where he was destined to be a research specimen. They were not interested to raise a baby monkey because he was so young. They looked to place the baby monkey in another facility. They sent him to the Wildlife Learning Center. That's sad what they do to some of these animals. Human beings can be very cruel. not a good way to appreciate creation, to do cruel things to animals. Look at that. That is a really big fly. Typical flies that we see in the area. But let's take a look at some of these little monkeys and see what we got going.
Eli.
So let's see if we can see. Oh, here we go. Here's one of the monkeys here. Cute little thing. So these are squirrel monkeys. So they live in the trees. They dwell together in large male and female groups with up to 100 or more members. Their diets, they eat fruits, nuts, and I guess they eat insects as well. They'll eat eggs and even small vertebrates. Okay, so they eat both plant and animal matter. Isn't that a cute little thing? Cute little monkey. And they got a really nice habitat here. If we look here, that's a really, really beautiful cage that they got. So I don't feel like they're being neglected in any way, shape, or form. If we come over here, we have a Canadian lynx, and I believe there's also a bobcat in here. Oh, he's out. And there's also a bobcat here. So I guess they're similar enough where they can live together in the same enclosure.
You want to keep going with Matt?
Again, the nice thing with this place is they have lots of space. There's lots of nice things here. There we go. Usually you don't see them out too often, but they're... Oh, I'm trying to get a good angle for you guys. Oh, that's a good looking cat. Wow. Look how pretty that is. That is a really good looking cat. Beautiful colors. Wow. It looks like a house cat, but it's so much bigger. And if you can imagine what damage a regular house cat can do, you could only imagine something like this. It's really, really beautiful. So let's see here. Okay, so bobcats get their name from their short bob tail. Bobcats are a small field that rarely exceed. Okay, so they rarely exceed 30 pounds. Sorry, I was trying to read the information here. Their diet, they're carnivores. They prey on rabbits, rodents, and other birds. But they've been sometimes known to take down a deer. So that's a really, really strong animal if it can take down a deer. That's what it says?
Seriously?
Yeah, because you figure if it gets it by the neck, you can suffocate it, right?
Poor dear.
Yeah. Do you eat hamburgers?
Do I do?
Okay, so it's the same thing for them.
I don't eat it as often.
But it's the same
Once a year.
same thing.
Yeah.
Something has to die for you to live, unfortunately.
Sadly, right?
Yeah, such is life, unfortunately. Dun, 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 dun. There goes the tripod. Okay, let's see what else we got here, guys. Oh, this is the fox. This is a fox that we got here. I don't know if you could see it too well. It's kind of... This is a black fox. Actually, it's a red fox, but this one's got dark melon, so it appears as black. So this is a fox here that was apparently found. Yeah, so the story with this guy is a young man was trying to sell the babies, and the warden set up a sting operation by having buyers meet him. They conducted a research. They found the fox was being kept in a filthy bird cage. So now this fox gets to live in this nice area here. So this is technically a red fox. So because it has melanism, I'll let you see here, it comes out as black. But this is what it would normally look like, but because it has melanism, it comes out this dark, black, pretty color. So the diet, they're omnivores. They prey on rodents, rabbits, insects, and carrion, but they'll also eat fruit. I didn't know that. They have an interesting way to hunt mice. They stand motionless, listening to the mice underground. and then what they'll do is they'll jump and pounce on them, and sometimes they can catch them even under the ground. So these are the foxes here. Let me come back here. Get my charger.
Cammy.
Hey, buddy. All right, let's see what else we can see here. All right, so this enclosure looks empty for now. It looks beautiful though. Oh, look at these. Look, these are North American porcupines. So what's really cool with porcupines is they're a lot bigger than I think what people think. What's also cool about the porcupines is they have 30,000, they could have up to 30,000 quills covering their body. So their quills are actually just modified hairs. There's a myth that saying porcupines can shoot them, but they cannot. They actually have to be touched by the predator that's likely hurting them. But yeah, these are porcupines, and what's really cool is I didn't know that porcupines are really good at climbing. As you can see here, they like to be in the trees. And I didn't realize they could get as big as they could, but these are not necessarily small animals. If we look here, they're a really, really good sized animal. So again, these are porcupines. Let's see what else we have. Oh, they gave it a new enclosure. This is such a cute animal. I've always seen this little fox. He had a little home, but apparently they gave this little guy a better home. And look at the ears on that animal. I wish I had the information here so I could read about it. I forget some of the interesting facts about this particular animal, but look at the ears on that guy. Is that not cute? So let's go ahead and move on. Oh, let's see if we can see the common marmosets. These are so cute. Such cute animals. So these are marmosets. They're active from 11 to 12 hours a day. So these are highly active animals. And yeah, their size, they're really small. I mean, look how small they are. If you could read that there, that is tiny. Just to put this into perspective, here's one of the guys right now. Hopefully he doesn't take off anywhere. Sorry about the glass, that reflection. Oh, he's cute. Look at that little guy. You can't tell me that's not a... Oh my goodness, look how cute that is. That's a cute little animal. It's a baby marmoset. I think that one's the female because the male's a lot bigger. Look at the little hair. I wish the glass wasn't so blurry, guys. I get you a better image, but it's kind of hard to see it right now, so sorry about that. Okay, so let's continue to go on. Let's see what else we have here. Here we have, wow, this is a bald eagle. Wow, so the bald eagles, they weigh between 7 to 14 pounds, and their wingspan can get up to 7.5, maybe possibly 8 feet. The females are generally larger than the males. The average nest is 4 to 5 feet in diameter and 2 to 4 feet deep. So they're throughout North America from Alaska, Canada to northern Mexico. So these are really beautiful animals, but they're saying about half of the bald eagles live in Alaska. So let's see if I can get you guys a really good image of that beautiful bird there. It's kind of hard to see because this enclosure is so big, but my goodness, that is a beautiful, beautiful bird. There we go. Look at that guy. If I could get a good focus in on that. Sorry, it's not the best, guys. Trying to get it focused for you. He's just such a good distance away. There we go. There we go.
I can't believe those porcupines are up in those trees.
That is a beautiful, beautiful animal. Maybe if I had my bigger lens, and then as you can see down there, there is another one all the way down there, but there we go. Beautiful, beautiful animals. Let's see what else we got. These are the southern two-toed sloth lives here. Oh, he's here. Let's take a look at this.
Look at that big bird.
Sorry guys, the glass reflection is not the best, but you can kind of see here. Oh, sorry, that glass does not do service. But yeah, this is a two-toed sloth. What's really cool is they usually spend most of the time in the trees. They will often come down to use the restroom. I know they go to the restroom about once a week. There was a time I came here one time and I was able to see it actually come down. So there's the two-toed sloth and the three-toed sloth. What's really cool is their best defense mechanism is actually being slow. They're so slow that predators can't detect them. And because they're so slow, a lot of, I believe it's algae grows on their fur, and moths will live on their fur to feed off the algae. So it's like a living ecosystem. Anyhow, let's see what else we got here. Oh, is he here? Oh, Fluffy. Fluffy is an alligator. But I don't see Fluffy. Oh, there's Fluffy. My goodness. Fluffy's getting big. Look at that guy. Look at Fluffy. Is that a good-looking gator? My goodness, look at the power of that. What's really cool with crocodiles and alligators is their bite force is all on coming down. That's why, like, if you'll see handlers, they'll often tape up their mouths with duct tape because they don't have any strength in opening the mouth. The strength is all on the bite force down. So you can literally hold an alligator's mouth shut with your hands as long as it's not opening it. But if it's closing it, it's another story. That bite force on the way down, you see what they do. But this is really cool. But what are some of the differences, if you guys know, between crocodiles and alligators, if you can let me know in the section. So let's see what else we got here. This is a red-tailed hawk. Okay, so red-tailed hawks have vision that is estimated to be 5 times greater than that of humans. Their eyes are large and deep, giving them excellent distance vision, and each eye is as large as or slightly larger than the bird's entire brain. So their eyesight is amazing. They hunt by searching from a high perch, then swooping down on prey with their talons. They also hunt by soaring over fields, watching for prey below. Small prey is usually carried to a perch, but large prey is often eaten on the ground. They eat small mammals, rabbits, ground squirrels, any kind of rodents, and they're primarily throughout North America. But here's one now, getting some water. Such a beautiful, beautiful animal. Can I get him? Hi! Oh, you're beautiful. Hi, how you doing? So this one has a missing wing, poor guy, but gets to live here at this beautiful animal sanctuary. I don't know if you guys can see it too clearly there. Let's see if I can get a better shot. There we go. Let's see if we can get some better footage for you guys. There we go. And then there's another one all the way back there. Not sure what it's doing. It's building a nest or doing something back there. And then we got this guy right here doing his thing. So this is a red-tailed hawk. All right, let's see what else we got. Oh, the prairie dogs. I don't know if they'll be out right now. They're usually out at night, but this is their enclosure. They got a really nice home here. So prairie dogs live in an extensive underground burrows consisting of tunnels and chambers marked by mounds of packed earth. So these animals are created to be excellent diggers. Their diets, they're primarily herbivores. They eat grass, wildflowers, but occasionally I guess they will eat insects. They do need to drink water to survive because they get all their moisture from eating plants. So they don't need to drink water, they get all their moisture from plants. That's cool. So the largest colony ever recorded was in Texas with 400 million prairie dogs. Wow. 400 million, that doesn't even seem right. Their range and habitat, I guess they live in open prairie areas. They're mostly in Texas. Yeah, so these are black-tailed prairie dogs. Let's see what else we can find here, guys. Hope you're enjoying it so far. Wow, this is a miner's cat. A ringtail. Wow. I don't see him. That is an interesting looking creature though, isn't it? Interesting looking creature. Oh. Can you give that to me, please? Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Nice little guy. I dropped my charger and he was nice enough to give it to me. Nice kid. Okay, so we got a tortoise in here. It's going to be kind of hard to see him because he's inside of his den. But this is a tortoise. So these tortoises can be aggressive, I guess, with each other. It says ramming into other males and attempting to flip each other over is common. These tortoises dig and use burrows to escape the heat and the cold. They are most active at dusk or dawn. They can weigh over 200 pounds and can live to be over 100. So this is an animal, if you're going to have it, you're in for the long haul. So I'll see if I can get a good image of him. Might be a little bit tricky just because he's in his chamber.
Yeah, that's gated off.
I think we're supposed to go over.
Yeah, we're supposed to go down one more.
Yeah, I don't know if I'll be able to get that. He's kind of hidden off.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
This is Ophelia. She is a common raven. Oh, there she is. Let's see, where's Ophelia? Dun dun dun. There she is. Not the best. I didn't realize how hard it is to get photos of animals. But here's what's really cool. Crow or raven. So let's talk about some of the differences here. So ravens are larger than crows, about the size of a red-tailed hawk. Ravens often travel in pairs, while crows are seen in larger groups. You can also distinguish between the two by its tail as it flies overhead. The crow's tail feathers are basically the same length, so when the bird spreads its tail, it opens like a fan. Ravens, however, have longer middle feathers in their tails, so their tails appear wedged-shaped when open. Listen closely to the calls. Crows give a cawing sound, whereas ravens produce more of a croaking sound. So, wow, listen to this. It says, when it comes to intelligence, ravens rate up there with chimpanzees and dolphins. In one logic test, the raven had to access a hanging piece of food by pulling up a bit of string, securing it with its foot and repeating it until the food was in reach. In the wilds, ravens push rocks on people to keep them from climbing to their nests. Stolen fish by pulling a fisherman's line out of ice holes, and play dead beside a beaver carcass to scare other ravens away from a feast. If a raven knows another raven is watching it hide its food, it will pretend to put the food in one place while really hiding it in another. Since the ravens are smart too, this only works sometimes. That is such a smart animal. Oh, look, this one's doing its thing. Hi. Beautiful, beautiful, interesting animals. Yeah. So yeah, this was a quick run through of the wildlife sanctuary here in Sylmar. Yeah, there's all sorts of interesting creatures here. There was some kind of kids event, kids party, so it was a little bit noisy. But other than that, these are all the different types of venues here. Here we get to see one of these other baby, I forget the names of these, squirrel monkeys, I believe. Let's see if we could get that guy down there. Taking pictures of animals is really difficult because they don't stay still, they like to move, and yeah, that's just what they do.
Okay, chalky, no dust. Big. Baby corona. Thank you.
Here we go. Such smart animals. He's over here inspecting the camera like, hey, what's going on? The thing I like here, though, unlike a zoo, is the animals seem to be a lot better taken care of, and there's more interaction with them. Oh, let's come up here and see what else we can find.
Let's So say thank you and head out.
All right, guys. Let's see what else we can find here. Foxes have such a musty smell. If you've ever been near a fox, it's like an old pea smell. So this is Kona. This is another melanistic fox. It's a red-tailed fox, but because of the dark colors, it appears to be a blackish color. Trying to zoom in there for you guys. Again, taking pictures of photos of wild animals is not the easiest, I'll tell you that. They're always moving and not staying. There we go. They don't stay still. Hard to get good focus sometimes too. Yeah, so that is a red-tailed fox. Oh, here we go. Look at the owls. Wow, that is a beautiful looking owl. So these are Eurasian eagle owls. Look at the size of that guy. Is that beautiful? So they usually lay between 1 to 2 eggs. They nest on sheltered cliff ledges and cave entrances. They also use abandoned nests of other large birds. Their diet and hunting. They primarily prey on small animals such as rats, rabbits, and other birds, occasionally amphibians. Usually they hunt at night using their keen eyesight. And owls are the only birds in the world that I know that can turn their head almost a full 360. And Eurasian eagle owls are one of the largest species of owl in the world, and they have a wingspan of around 6 feet. Females are generally larger than the males. So owls turn their heads because they cannot move their eyes. So they're equipped with 14 cervical neck vertebrae, allowing them to turn their head 270 degrees to see in all the different directions. So they cannot turn their eyes, so to compensate for that, as you can see there, they move their head. But that is such a beautiful animal. And look at the talons on that animal. I mean, you can't see it too well there. The cage is in the way, but I mean, I'm about 6 feet and I'm looking at it. That talon is a little bit less than my hand. So if you could imagine getting hit by that, you're pretty much dead if you're a small animal. And then let's look at that guy there. Such beautiful animals. And the thing is, they blend in so well into the environment. If you can look, you see the wood, right? So in their natural environment, they would be in things like wood, trees. Perfect camouflage that they're given. So they camouflage so well into the environment. Oh, here comes the fox. Let's see if we can get some better footage for you guys. This is Kona. And I guess she ripped up some kind of box. They love toys. They're almost like cats. Hi, Kona. As you can see here, she ripped up her. And foxes are mostly solitary animals. They don't really do well in groups. As you can see here, this one ripped up a box or some paper. But it's a very pretty animal. Oh, there it is. Let's take a look at Kona. Hi, Kona. Beautiful, beautiful animal. Beautiful, beautiful animal. All right, let's take a look and see what else we got here. Let's see what else we got here. Wow, this is a serval. So servals can jump up to 9 to 10 feet vertically. The ability allows them to catch one of their favorite prey, birds. And a fun fact, servals have the largest ears for their size of any feline. The serval is the second fastest feline only to the cheetah. Servals can purr just like domestic cats. Well, I didn't know they were that fast. So they can jump and they can run. Beautiful animal. So they can be found in the grasslands, savannas, and the fringes in the rainforest in Central and Southern Africa. But look how, wow, that is a beautiful animal. A lot bigger than you would think. That animal has to weigh at least 30, 40 pounds. So it's like the size of a small dog, except that would, yeah. That is a serval. Beautiful, beautiful cat. Let's see what else we got here. This is a gray fox. I don't know if we'll get to see it. Sometimes these animals are so hard. Oh, he's all the way up there on a perch. There's no way we're gonna get good footage of him. But anyhow, this is a gray fox. They're nocturnal. Their range and habitat, they're throughout North America, from southern Canada. Their diet, they eat things like rodents, birds, insects. They even eat plant matter. And they're tree climbers, so they have semi-retractable claws that allow them to grip trees almost like a cat. So that's kind of cool. It's a fox. Yeah, but this is another fun part of Southern California, and the cost of admission was $16. So, you know, this is a fun thing that you can do if you've got kids or if you just want to come with friends, family, whatever. This could be a really, really fun location to come and kind of see the animals here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. This was just a quick rundown of the Sylmar Animal Sanctuary. And yeah, see you guys soon. This is another part of Los Angeles that you could check out. Sylmar Animal Sanctuary.